Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at the Arduino OPTA PLC instruction list first program. Now the Arduino OPTA IoT PLC allows you to conveniently program it using the Arduino PLC IDE in instruction list or IL format. This is one of the industrial PLC languages, a simple and intuitive method for those used to mnemonic program code. Additionally, if you can program it in any of the 5 official languages specified in the IEC standard and using sketches written in C++. This article will solely concentrate on programming the Opta PLC using an instruction list used in industrial automation and control applications. With an instruction list, you can easily design and implement logical operations by creating control programs that resemble simple mnemonic programming, making it a very effective and efficient programming technique. Our program will turn on the CPU LED when the program is running. If input 1 or the CPU user button is pressed, output 1 and the first LED output will turn on. Let's get started building the PLC instruction list code. Detailed information contained in this video can be found at accautomation.ca. A link has been put in the description below. If you have not watched the other videos yet, there will be links in the description below that will start you at video 1. There will be links to the rest of the videos in the series as well. Start a new project. Open your computer's Arduino PLC Integrated Development Environment or IDE software. Start a new project by selecting New Project on the main software screen. A second method of starting a new project is selecting New Project from the main menu File. The third method is to select the icon for the new project. The New Project window will now be displayed. Enter the name of the project in a dialog box. This will be the name of the program stored on your drive. We will leave the default directory as it is. Ensure that the Opta 1.0 PLC is selected for the target. Select OK. This will now create and save your program file for the Opta PLC. Mapping physical I/O in the Opta PLC. The Opta has physical inputs and outputs we must map before using them in our project. In the Workspace window, select the Resource tab at the bottom. Under Local I/O Mapping, you can see all the physical inputs and outputs on this controller. Select Programmable Inputs. The programmable input mapping will be displayed. We can assign a variable to each of the inputs we intend to use in our instruction list. Under I/O type, we can select digital or analog. The analog resolution can also be selected for the inputs. Select relay outputs that display the relay output mapping. We can once again assign a variable to the relays that we will use in our instruction list program. Select LED outputs, which displays the LED output mapping. These are the status lights on the Opta CPU unit. We will make these represent the relays in our program. Assign a variable name to the LED output that will be used. The Opta PLC also has a front LED that can be different colors. We will assign the green output to indicate that the Opta PLC is scanning. Select the button inputs to display the relay output mapping. We can assign a variable name to the user button input. Now that all the mapping is complete, we can save the program using the icon on the main menu. We can also save the program using the main menu File, Save Program. Tasks in the Opta PLC. To access the tasks in your project, navigate to the Project tab and locate the Task folder. You will see the list of I/Os that we have just mapped for this project. Expand the folder by clicking on the plus sign next to it. The tasks are categorized into Fast, Slow, Background, and Initialize or INIT. To configure the task, right-click on any of the 4 task folders and select Task Configuration. Your programs will be executed within the designated task folders. The fast task folder will execute your program cyclically every 10 milliseconds. That's 100 times per second. This can be changed by changing the set period to yes. You can then enter a value in the period column in milliseconds. The majority of programs will be placed in this folder. The slow and background task folders will also scan cyclically. They are both set at a fixed period of 100 and 500 milliseconds, 10 times per second and 2 times per second. These tasks are ideal for functions like math equations, etc. The init or initialize task folder sets variables or conditions in the PLC after it powers up. It will run for one scan. Select OK to close the task configuration window. Starting a new instruction list program. Select Project, New Object, New Program from the main menu to start a new program. You can also do this by right-clicking on the project name and selecting the new program under the Add heading. The new program window will be displayed. In our example, we will use the instruction list or IL. Select IL. Name the new instruction list program and assign it to the Fast Task folder. The program name cannot have spaces. Select OK. Our new instruction list program will now be displayed in the work area. This program also appears under the Fast Task folder and the project as an instruction list symbol. In the Help menu, you will find all the operators and their parameters that can be used for this instruction list programming. Save the Opta PLC program. Programming our instruction list IL. Right-click under the local variable window of the workspace. Select Insert. We will assign a Boolean variable. This will be named Always On with the initial value of 1. When working with instruction lists, we will always work with the accumulator. We can enter a program using the IL reference for this programming language. Load Always On will load the accumulator with a value of 1. ST LED Run. This will store the LED run output with a value of 1, turning it on. This is our indication that the program is working. LD Button Input. This will load the accumulator with the value of the button. If this is on, then a 1, or off is a 0. OR Input 1. The accumulator is logically ORed with input 1 and the result is stored back into the accumulator. ST Output 1. ST LED Output 1. Based on the accumulator value, the ST instruction will copy this value to the output 1 and LED output 1. Save the program by using the icon in the main menu or selecting Save Project from the main menu file. Download the instruction list program to the Opta PLC. Select Setup Communication from the main menu, Online. In the Device Link Manager window, select Modbus TCP and then select Activate. Select Properties. We can now enter the IP address we established in the following post, programming the Arduino Opta PLC Ethernet port. Our communication method with the Opta PLC is now set. Select the Connect button. We will now see that the computer is connected to the Opta PLC controller. Select the download icon on the main menu. Since we didn't compile the project first, the PLC IDE prompts us before downloading. Select Yes. The output window will display the status of the download operation. When this is finished, the bottom right side of the software will show you that the PLC IDE and controller programs are the same. Monitoring the instruction list logic and variables. Select the watch icon on the main menu. This will display the watch window. We can enter and select variable or tags we want to monitor. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below. If you have any questions about the video, please leave a comment below and I'll do my best to answer it. If you want more information about us or you want our free ebooks on numbering systems or robust data logging, please click on the link in the description below to get it. A new video is put out every Monday, so make sure you hit the subscribe button so you get more videos like this in the future. Remember to click the bell beside your subscription to actually receive those notifications. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay safe.